Back on with another bam. Now we're gonna take a look into the supposedly Candace Owens right here that you see right there. You see the face? A lot of people sleep. That's a damn man in a drag, 100% wearing a mask on TV right there. Now, the first time you see them introduce this fucker right here is on Fox. They have it on Fox. They show it up that it going against some things that, most of you would see black people far, basically. Like, you know, they tell you about the Black Lives Matters. Remember, those are things that I don't break down and show the people and wake them up. And those supposed to be Black Lives Matter. That the government put it together, racist shit to keep the division going. 100%. And all the peoples that you see running around with picket signs and everything, they're the same one from the LGBTQ. 100%. The same protesters protesting for Black Lives Matter. I already exposed them. So yes, they bring you this sodomite, and in order for them to put him on you with the eyebrow ridge and everything, and you don't pay attention that it's a drag, yes, they're gonna basically tell you truth, expose the Black Lives Matter, and bam, you have a Candace Owens right now. So we're gonna talk about it while he supposedly break down the Puff Daddy lawsuit. We're gonna get into it and see what they're talking about, because remember, these sodomite can't expose Hollywood. They're gonna so-called pretend so you can be on their side if you're searching for truth. And that's why I try to tell you, beware of these fakers. They're being in here trying to take over the people who's kind of thinking critical or critical. Once you start thinking critical, they have these people that come in acting like you and them thinking the same, all to take over your damn brain. The Candace Owens is one of them. 100% in. And it's also raging and going for Donald Trump. Pay attention as I give this one the boot. Listen.
Okay, I am very late posting today. Sorry, I had a crazy day, a very long day at the doctor with my son. But episode today, insane.
Son.
If you are watching this and you have not yet read the lawsuit, it is a 70-page lawsuit.
A 70-page lawsuit, and yes, you should have read it. What a dumb shit for the masses. And remember, when I'm breaking down these sodomites and what's going on with them, you just break it down and move on. You don't come talking about reading no 70-page. All of that shit is bullshit. 100%. You're getting too deep with these devil puppets, but you're reading no damn pages. You understand that? You know what's going on already if you have any brain. You don't need no pages. Like I said, the Puff Daddy is a sodomite working for the devil. Yes, if you work for the devil in this world, you have a public humiliation coming. That's exactly what it is. Now we're gonna pay attention to what this sodomite gonna tell the peoples of the world why the Puff Daddy getting supposedly these lawsuits and all these rapes and these things coming up on him. Listen to what the Candace Owens gonna tell you. Listen to the explanation. Listen.
I promise you worth the read. That was filed against Diddy. I know him as Diddy. You might remember him as Puff Daddy.
Oh, you know him as Diddy?
P. Diddy. He's had many names. But I am telling you, this is as big or bigger than the Jeffrey Epstein scandal.
You hear that, people? It is big, as big as the Jeffrey Epstein scandal, and I already told you what that is. I know a lot of people that basically involved in this truth world, they basically want that to be real, because they're talking about, sex offenders and pedophilias, and they want that to be true, just like the Pizzagate bullshit. You never understand what's going on in the world. They're the one who pushing that shit. The same government people. You have to get it, people. They're the one who putting it on. They're the one who putting on a damn show for the masses and make puppets while they do it.
I know him as Diddy. You might remember him as Puff Daddy. P. Diddy. He's had many names. But I am telling you, this is as big or bigger than the Jeffrey Epstein
They're all
scandal.
fake. 100%
there is now
fakery.
no question that there is some sort of a gang that is running both our politicians and all of Hollywood.
Listen, people, and you can just say that simple about a gang running the politician and all of Hollywood. Remember, when we say these things, we look upon as crazy people. When we tell you there's an entity that control all these things that matters to your life, including entertainment, 100% in. And that's why I've been trying to tell you the whole time. Now the sodomites can put on a sodomite right there and come tell you the same thing and get way more recognition, get way more views than what a truth teller would really get. Do you understand that? Because they put these characters on. One reason, for the brainwash, so they have to publish them, and you have to love him. Listen.
So, obviously I go through the entire lawsuit on my podcast. Well, I just go through the parts I think that you should really remember, but...
Why we need to really remember something from that fucking dumb lawsuit? We already know what it is. Public humiliation, Freemasonry. All of them is a part of it that eat out the devil's pot. You have to understand that it's no real lawsuit. It's just public humiliation. And they only do it when these people dried up. When you see they fucking come for the R. Kelly. When R. Kelly dried up and they have a damn weekend now. Now they can give you the weekend that sing the same kind of song. That's how they do it, people. When did they take down the Bill Cosby? Bill Cosby all like dirt and going back to the dust. That's when they take him down. Not in his prime. When he was supposed to be doing all of those things. They never touch him in his prime. Okay, so it's the same damn shit. How long now P. Diddy do that song? How long? How long did he produce an album or a song? You don't get it, people. And how did the Puff Daddy get on? To begin with, I already told you, remix songs. Remember, the government people own those rights of the music, any hit music. And that's how they put on the Puff Daddy. Hits after hits, they give him the same music that already hitty, just remix it. That's how you give them. It's like I tell you, familiarity, it helps. The music already hit. It's familiarity in your head, and the music is on a certain frequency that bore to your brain. It's all by design, people. The music industry, wicked industry on your ass, programming your ass right here on earth to be who you are. Listen.
Point, essentially, what we understand is just very similar to what was happening with Jeffrey Epstein situation. You know, Diddy was the Jeffrey Epstein of Hollywood.
Wow.
Essentially,
Diddy is the Jeffrey Epstein of Hollywood. What a damn joke, people. What a damn joke. Like I tell you, they only take them down when the career end 100% in. So now is the next side of Puff Daddy now in court and everything. This is how they do it.
Getting blackmail on people in the industry.
No, people, bam! Now this is what they're selling here. Like I tell you, these are known truth tellers. They're fucking fakers. Control oppositions. So of course they're gonna come and tell you what really going on in Hollywood. Guess what they're saying, people? Is blackmail. What a dumb shit for the masses. Listen to this and watch me expose it. Cause I already told you this whole tough face man right here can't fool me. You better understand. Just like the looks right there is obvious. It's a damn man in a drag. The story that they're spitting is 100% lie. Obviously.
Under him. Allegedly, drug-fueled parties. This lawsuit was filed
Go
with...
back.
Allegedly, drug-fueled parties. This lawsuit was filed with pictures, and they claim to have video evidence of everything that's being asserted.
They have video evidence of everything that was asserted. So remember this, people. They're doing these things and they have cameras in there and all, recording the whole thing. And then you're gonna drug some supposedly upcoming stars, drug them, rape them, and then blackmail them because they got raped. Is that real, people? Remember, nobody that committing these crimes don't want to record it because that proves that they actually did it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So say for instance they drug one of those upcoming artists, then they drug him and they have sex with them, right? How can you use that sex tape as a supposedly blackmail tool against that person when you commit that act against them? Remember, you said they're drugged, meaning that they're not in control, so they're not doing nothing. So that means if you drug somebody and then have some other people having sex with them on tape, and then you're going to use the tape to say, hey, I could use this tape to put out and let them know that you were gay. Bullshit. 100% bullshit. They're pushing on the masses. Like I don't tell you, if they rape you while you're drugged, it can obviously show on the tape that you wasn't participating, that you was drunk. I seen them supposedly sentence some little teenagers for that. They supposedly, rape this little young girl or have sex with her because they always partying and they drunk her or she passed out, and the tapes show that she wasn't participating. And then all the supposedly boys that was involved in it go to prison. Why? Because the tape shows that the girl was out of there. So that means you can't use that tape to blackmail the little girl, as those boys could. They couldn't take the tape and say, I'm going to blackmail you so you don't tell nobody, or you don't do nothing, or you do what I say. Even though the tape going to show that the woman or the person wasn't in it. They was out. And all the things that been done to them, the people can see that watch the tape that they wasn't participating. Okay, so why would you be scared of a blackmail if you've been raped? This is dumb, people. Somebody rape you and then use it as a blackmail to make you can't release it, even though they make tapes. Dumb on, people. It's bullshit. That's what these sodomites wanted to believe. Right there, a masked up character they call Candace Owens. What the fuck is he telling you about the Puff Daddy case? It's nothing but a psyop public humiliation.
They're drugging men and drugging women, getting them to engage in sex.
No, people. You drug them and get them to engage. When you drug people, like I tell you, you're either going to be passed out or something. You understand what I mean? You're not going to be up there doing things and what? You don't remember? You don't know what you're doing because you've been drugged? No. Drug, people. Drug meaning that you're going to get passed out. You're gonna knock you off your damn feet if they overdose you with some drug. I don't understand. You drug them and have them participating in fucking somebody else? This is bullshit.
And then they own these people.
This is bullshit, people. It's bullshit. It's 100% bullshit. And that's some of what Cat Williams was trying to tell you. That they record these boys and record them having sex with them. So now they're scared to say anything or do anything out of the way because they can show the tape. If you show the tape, it's gonna go against the rapers. Do you understand that? Yes, because the rapers is the one who doing the act. And that's all you need to prove. This is a joke right here, people. 100% in.
Blackmail. Which is crazy because so many of us have wondered, and I don't know how many times we are going to be told what is happening when our politicians go to D.C. and seemingly forget that they're supposed to be representing the people.
No, people, the politician already sold out, people. What do you mean he go to Washington and forget that he representing the people? He's not representing the people to begin with. He never go there to represent the people. He there to manipulate you. The system and all. You don't get it. All of them is a part of the system. It's just like when I mentioned the supposedly homeowners association. It don't matter who you see as the president. They're working with a guideline. So if you said, hey, I like that person that live next door, let me vote for them to be president. You think that that person have a knowledge that gonna put to the shit because you like them, you're gonna like the system? No, people, the system still runs the way they run it. That person that's gonna be the one who makes sure the system run how the peoples want it. That's why they would be president. It's the same fucking shit, people. This is how they do it. You understand that? The peoples ahead of them show them what to do. Give them the damn script.
Who are they serving? It's obviously not the American people.
Yes, because it's not the American people. Put them in there. Just like they fool you about vote, put them there. No, they all been selected by the peoples. They don't make puppets for nothing. They don't make puppets and then line them up so you can vote for them. The voting is a sham. All of them was selected and put there for the damn destruction of the masses. You're sitting there thinking they're working for you. They're working for the devil, the ones who actually pay them.
When Lindsey Graham dances around and demands another war and says bomb Iran, it's very obvious to me.
You don't get it. War is a part of the agenda. Rumors are war. Remember, they tell you that's how America was found. That's how America come to be free. They tell you. Yes, it's wars, wars and wars and wars. And who wins stands. Who wins stand dominant over the next. That's what they sell you for this world, and you buy into it about founding fathers. Dumb on.
Elites have already decided that they want to go to war with Iran. So why is he saying it? Well,
it's a stage.
There's been a lot of evidence that Lindsey Graham is a homosexual man.
You see, that's what I'm trying to tell you, people. Like I tell you, I did a video and I break down the fucking Puff Daddy, and what did I tell you? The last thing you should be worried about these devil puppets is that they're homosexual. They all are. Maybe it's hard for these people to understand what's going on here. They have to be people that's part of the rituals. That's part of the devil rituals. They go against creation, meaning man and man together. That's against creation, people. You get that or not? That's called one of the abomination. That's why that's the first thing the devil give you if you want to eat out the pot. You have to participate in that. So yes, they know they have you. So before you see a Cat Williams get in Hollywood, he have to be initiated, period. So yes, none of them can get by having movies, stars in shows, doing all of these things in entertainment, and then they're going to tell you that they're not a part of it. You know what that show? That they know you're dumb. They know you're stupid enough to buy that. Even though you see him eating out the pot, he still can come tell you, listen, all of these things going on in there, but they never get me. They're having sex with these guys and brainwashing them and blackmailing them and all of these things. But I'm not a part of it, but I'm knee deep in Hollywood. Why do you believe that? You don't get it, people. Just like this sodomite right here come to explain what's going on the world stage. They're full of shit they will never tell you.
If he is, I would imagine it was not that difficult to procure blackmail on him.
Yes.
Looking at this Diddy website, looking at this Diddy lawsuit and reading this and understanding that these producers are even being told that they can give them Grammys, which means...
Yeah, that's people, the producers, that mean Puff Daddy tell these supposed to be upcoming artists that he can give them Grammys. Remember, Puff Daddy is a part of the gatekeeping for the music industry. Just like Baby, just like Dre, Dr. Dre, just like Quincy Jones, just like Jay-Z, all of them people, they're gatekeepers of the music industry. And all of them sodomites, that mean they're gonna initiate anybody that come into any one of those gates. Do you know that? That's why I tell you, why is it surprising? Why is it surprising that the Puff Daddy is a gay man? He's a part of Sodom and Gomorrah. He's one of the supposed participants in it. You have to understand, people. The entertainment is devil work. They're the one who give you entertainment. 100%.
Entire cabal that is operating in Hollywood.
Hear that? Go back.
Which means it's an entire cabal that is operating in Hollywood. If you do this homosexual act, I can get you producer of the year.
No, people. Like I mentioned, it's not about homosexual act. You don't get it. They have to have these people to help take your soul in this earth. All entertainers is there to do that. You slept because you're laughing, because you've been entertained, and that's how they get your damn soul. 100%, people. I know you might don't want to believe me, but I never miss, and I have nothing to lose when it comes to this truth. I have nothing to gain by lying to nobody. Just come here, tell you the truth, spit my heart here. So yes, people, these people can't fool me. I already see their hands. They're the one who control the whole thing, and they got these peoples that they basically, hired to help them take down the peoples, the regular people. They need your soul. Yes, people, the music is part of what holding you down in here, taking your soul. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but let's finish listening to this sodomite while he's trying to explain what's Hollywood doing to the masses. Listen.
Is what this lawsuit is alleging. That the person that sits on the top of this ring, or at least in terms of Diddy, is a man known as Lucian Grainge.
Lucian Grainge. So yes, he's standing above Puff Daddy. Remember, at the end of the day, what it gonna come down to? These supposed big record labels, people. The big record labels own these supposed gatekeepers. Do you know that? Universal, all of these Sony Music. It's like 4 or 5 of them. It's the same fucking shit as Hollywood, people. It's them. The same entity that own us in this world. The same entity that take us to the side for the manipulation. They're the one who control entertainment. And the fuckers who entertaining you, they actually own them as well. All to take your soul on earth. Listen.
Because his family also worked very closely with the Beatles, and then he changed his name from what it was in London, and now he goes by Sir Lucian Grainge, and alleged.
So, Sir what? Listen, go back.
Name from what it was in London, and now he goes by Sir Lucian Grainge.
Sir Lucian Grainge? Sir Lucy? Lucy like Lucifer, like the first human they say walk the earth that they found and everything in a museum. Lucy? Okay then. So like I say, people, if you want to believe it, that's you. If you don't, it's okay. Remember, I already told you, the devil themselves running entertainment. That's part of what they use to make you enjoy life. And I already told you, the music gonna melt your soul. The music come to rob you of your soul. All of these entertainment is here to do just that. It's not there for good people. It's there for the destruction of the masses. They can lead you down a rabbit hole, playing the music, playing a song, just like you see with the Pied Piper, just blowing a supposed flute, and the rats follow suit. You understand? You don't get it, people. This is how it is. It's just a frequency that they on, that they use these supposed things on to bore to your brain. You're gonna get to because of the frequency. That's why you see the music so important to them. It control the youths. Everything, every move you make, the music can come back and give you a supposed memories, vibe, put you in a mode. The music is satanic, 100%.
And allegedly him and Diddy were locked in a room for hours together whenever he would come visit. He is the
same thing they tell you about Quincy Jones and Dr. Dre. All of them, these gatekeepers linking up. Like I don't tell you, it's nothing new. And it's not about being gay. We already know they can't be in there without being gay. But it's for the taking of the masses' soul. That's why they're there. Remember, they being gay don't have shit to do with us. All we need to do is stay away from them and their ideology. That's it. But if they come to make music, put out music, to dig into your soul and capture it, that's when we have a problem. Bam.
Of Universal Music Group. But the scariest part of the lawsuit, and you guys have to listen to this.
Lawsuit is trash. Bam, and take a look at the clothing, people. He got on the Mickey right there. And when you look at it from this side, he said wicked. That's what you need to understand. This is how they do it. 100%. Look at the Mickey Mouse and a grown person shirt. The ears is a number 3 coding, people. And just like they have you as a damn lab mice, basically. You know, it's the same mice they tell you they work all experiment on before they bring it to you. They pass the experiment. These rats. What a damn joke for the masses right here. And you take something from the sodomite. Listen.
Need to wake up to is that the producer is alleging that he shot someone in broad daylight, referring to Diddy. Like, Diddy and his son got into an argument. The producer was sitting in the bathroom and he shot someone. And got into an argument. The producer was sitting in the bathroom and he shot someone.
The producer was sitting in the bathroom and he shot someone. Listen.
Everyone then gathered around the body and there was a guy that you're supposed to call.
Yes, TV. Just like they give you in those mobster movies. Bullshit, people. It's 100% bullshit. The lawsuit on Puff Daddy is 100% trash. Just a show. Like I mentioned, public humiliation is part of the entertainment. What do you think, people? So yes, they call somebody to come clean up the body, mobster style. Listen.
And he can get it all cleaned up. So you can literally murder someone if you need to.
If
and you call this number, and the LAPD will basically just write a fake police report. And they did. So the producer has the evidence. He's got, like I said, tons of pictures showing.
I guess it's so funny how you can come right here and tell us that Puff Daddy can kill somebody and the whole police force in Los Angeles come and cover it up. They bring the cleanup man and everything, cover it up, and act like it never happened. But when it comes to me exposing one of these psyops and say, look, this shit never happened. It's just because they own the news and own the police and own all these entities. That's why they can pass it off as real. A lot of people don't believe me, and this fagabat will never do a video like that. But yes, you can come tell us about Puff Daddy and all of these bullshit going on. Don't let them fool you, people. If they can make that operation where they can make a body disappear, police involved and everything, police force, media and everybody involved, of course they can cover up any damn thing. Okay.
Everything that he's saying is true, and it's got blood all over the toilet seat, blood inside where he says that he shot the person before somebody called the ambulance, and yet then he shows you.
Wow, and they call the ambulance, even though they plan to cover it up. They call in the cleanup man and everything to make it look like it never happened, but they call an ambulance. Like I said, it's just a man in a drag. Don't take nothing from them, people. It's part of it. The Candace Owens is a Hollywood sodomite they put on the social media. Remember, listen to me, people, because I never miss. They're going to debunk TV and they're going to make social media the imp. Do you understand that? They're going to make the social media be the thing, and they're going to supposedly expose TV. Remember, the world, they say, is woke now. You know what's woke? You're dead sleep. Okay? Yes, walking is dead sleep. There's no such word that you should use in presence as woke. You awake or you woke? Don't be woke in this world else you're dead. 100% in. You know what they call woke? Sodomites like this waking you up. Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, Russell Brand, TV characters, devil puppets. They're the one who gonna basically come and supposedly tell you truth. Move.
Music has incredible power. Just a few notes can instantly transport you back to a specific moment in your life. A song on the radio can lift your mood or make you want to dance. But have you ever stopped to think about where some of this music is coming from?
Bam. Hold on, people. Hold on. Because, you see me, I develop natural, not to spot things and figure things out. I'm not just a regular guy here that just run them out on the phone and these computers and just make videos. You don't get it. I already told you from day one. Nobody don't have to tell me. People don't have to tell me these things. They don't have to bring it to my attention. I already know. It's common sense, people. And once you have that common sense discernment and all, you can gather things and put it in perspective. What did I tell you about the music? The people that you see sing it, they don't have no hands in writing it, people. 100% in. And this is what this video gonna show you right here. Because I told you I never miss. These people don't write the lyrics. The lyrics is a wicked thing. Real programming for the masses destruction. The devil himself talking to you through the music, but you don't get it. The devil himself own the music. The devil write the music, people. I've been trying to tell you the lyrics don't belong to these people who you see show up, and then they have to tune it and make it sound good to your liking, and then bam, they're in. Now that person can sell you any damn thing. Listen.
And what it's doing to you spiritually. In today's video, we're going to peel back the curtain on the music industry and help you understand the spiritual forces at work behind much of today's popular secular music.
Yes, all of it,
My goal
people.
is not to make you afraid of music altogether. There is plenty of good, uplifting music out there.
And that's truth. Yes, that's true. They have music that can uplift you, but that's the trick. The trick is to make you feel like some good in it, and that's it. They might make you sing a song and for one reason, but it's for another reason, for their devil ideology. You have to understand that most of the things that you're doing here, you don't understand it. Listen.
But we want to equip you to discern what is helpful versus harmful. Let's get started. Music is one of the only things that affects the soul deeply.
Yes, and they're not lying, people. It's for real. That's why they have soul music. You have to understand the music actually messing with your soul. That's why you can hear a song and it stays in your damn subconscious. That's your soul. It take it over now. The song keep replaying and replaying in your subconscious. So yes, people, they make it specially. Like I mentioned, it's on a frequency that gonna bore your damn brain. It might sound funny, But the frequency have a lot to do with how you accept these things, these sounds. Listen.
Music leaves
1212, that's 33 right there. 2112 coding.
Person neutral. This is why there are some music that when you sing or listen to, it leaves you sad. And there are other kinds of music that when you listen to them, they make you feel hyperactive.
True.
Each of these types of music has that power.
Yes.
Because there is an influence behind it.
Yes, and it's because of the supposed frequency, people. Remember, they tuned the music on a frequency. It was on a frequency before, back in the days. Supposedly when they start out music, it was on a different frequency. And they actually change it out. They do their supposedly work. Like I said, all of these things work by scripts and timing. They have those things handed down to them, the next move they need to make. And they did switch it out, people, so they can give you the music basically for the teaching. The music is the program. And in order for it to program you, it got to bore your soul. Listen.
For secular or worldly music, what happens is that Satan, who is the god of this world, spreads his anointing on it.
Yes, people, and when we say that, people think we're crazy. Satan is the god of this world. How? How did Satan become the god of this world, people? Bet you don't tell me. You don't get it. It's the side of the earth that you're on belongs to Satan. You don't understand that. Not all of this earth that we live on should be occupied. Meaning that this circle that we're in, that they call the circle of life, we shouldn't be in here. We forbidden. That's the supposedly forbidden tree right there in the center of the earth. Yes, it's forbidden to be here. Human beings, you're now owned by the devil here. That's the reason why they tell you the devil control this earth. They're not lying. The devil control this side of the earth. As long as you're here, you're controlled by the devil. They sell you that the fact that here is better than where you're from, and you buy in. Listen.
Because there is an influence behind it.
Yes.
For secular or worldly music, what happens is that Satan, who is the god of this world, spreads his anointing on it.
Yes.
What he simply does is to get into agreements with the music stars, which once they've signed record...
music stars, like I mentioned, these are their puppets. They mold them, and now they have them giving you entertainment. Pay attention, like I said, the devil behind it, people, the devil people themselves behind the music business and all entertainment for that matter.
Satan then dispatches evil spirits that accompany those sound waves. So when you keep listening to the music over and over, those spirits bring into existence those things that are said in the music.
Yes.
You know, music works exactly like prayers. As you keep repeating the lyrics, you are in essence reciting a prayer through a confession.
Yes, and any prayer that you say in this circle, you're saying it to the devil. Remember, they just tell you, they're not lying about when they tell you the devil control this earth. The earth that you're on, the side of the earth that you're on, owned by the devil. Everything here belongs to them. You got it? The devil owns you here. Everything. They own everything here. Pay attention again. Listen.
You know, music works exactly like prayers. As
you shouldn't be praying. The prayers that you say here also say to the devil. Okay, you don't need to hear nothing else. The devil on this side of the earth. Any prayers you say here is for the devil. Is giving the devil more power, giving the devil more strength. And I already told you, the devil is the one that need praises, not creation. Creator don't need praises because it's already the creator. The Satan that playing God here is the one who need praise. So all these praising and these joyful noise that you're supposed to be making, you're only powering up the devil 100%.
Repeating the lyrics, you are in essence reciting a prayer through a confession.
Yes.
If you are singing a song that has to do with a bad relationship.
Yes, and that's all they give you. You're gonna have Taylor Swift hits. Yes, going again, supposedly past boyfriends, all of these things is actually the devil work they're doing right there in plain sight. Fooling you about a breakup. Listen.
The spirits that accompany those songs will also make sure you experience those misfortunes. If you keep playing or listening to songs that glorify violence.
Yes, and guess what? They put these things out there for your subconscious. There go the Jesus on the cross. You see the cross right there on the sleeve also? This is how they do it. So the music industry is the devil work. That's why you see them perform it right there, and you see the devil work in plain sight, even with the cross, the violence in the music and all. You don't get it. It influences you to take drugs, every damn thing bad in the book, because they own your soul with the music.
You will find yourself getting angry more frequently. This is because spirits also have the ability to travel through sound waves.
And that's why they put it on that frequency. You have to understand that. Pay attention.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verses 14 to 23. It talks about an evil spirit that troubled Saul. David was brought before Saul to play the harp for him.
And all of these things that they tell you in the Bible is just metaphor. Something that you have to decode. Listen.
And whenever the evil spirit was upon Saul, David would play music and the evil spirit would depart from him. Just as music had the power to make an evil spirit leave Saul, so do worldly music also have the power to invite.
See, they show you the ball earth spinning in the back, talking about worldly music, as they show you these red-hooded characters. Supposedly, they're trying to show you is the devil working on the peoples who they control. Pay attention.
Evil spirits. It is impossible for a believer to be on fire for God when they listen or sing to worldly music.
Okay.
Many of the biggest pop stars openly admit that they don't write their own lyrics.
Bam. What did I tell you, people? Now, I was doing a video back in the days with Michael Jackson. They interviewed him. I think Diane Sawyer supposedly interviewing the Michael Jackson, asking him, try to get him to tell the people how did he come by those songs. Oh, what inspired him to write these songs. And you know what Michael Jackson said? He said it was kind of like fall in my lap. He said the music just fall in his lap, people. What that mean? He telling you that he never write it. Jay-Z come and tell you he never write none of that shit that come out of his mouth. He never write it, even though he's talking about selling drugs. They tell you that it was his real life. He still never write the lyrics. Not even one of them. And he confess and tell you he never write the lyrics. I don't know what he trying to tell you when he said that, but he tells me that the people who own the music industry own those lyrics. Whatever they want to get out to the public, that's what in those lyrics. The artists themselves never wrote it 100% in.
Where do the lyrics come from? Interviews with music executives and artists reveal that demonic spirits are the true inspiration behind many secular songs.
Listen.
For example, John Lennon of the Beatles publicly stated that he felt like his lyrics were written through him by someone or something else.
Yeah, but they already know, people. This is what they tell them to say to the public about the music. None of them ever write no music. No matter if they tell you they're great writers or whatever, they never wrote those lyrics, especially these important artists that already have the masses. Do you got it? Anything come from a John Lennon, the Beatles, and these big artists, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Bruce Springsteen, all of these characters, it's gotta be the devil voice. Do you understand that? Whatever the devil need to get out to the public, that's what you're gonna hear come from their mouth. And most of them praising the devil in those songs. But remember, if you play some of those songs backwards, it actually tell you the truth, what they're saying in plain sight. Like I tell you, people, the devil work through the music. All the peoples in the music industry belongs to the devil. So don't let them capture you with music because it's boring to your damn soul.
Famous rapper DMX said he could literally feel an evil presence take over his mind and body when writing lyrics.
Yeah, because all you're gonna talk about in there is evil. You have to understand that it don't matter if the music is gospel, people. They could bring you gospel singing about God and Jesus. It's the same devil work, the same devil energy put in it to do the same damage to your brain. That's exactly what they do. Listen.
Other rappers describe getting lyrics through visions, dreams, and even hallucinations.
Vision and dreams.
The book The Sound of Evil documents many musicians feeling they were under the control of outside forces when performing. It's no coincidence that drugs and Ouija boards are so prevalent in the music industry.
You have to understand that, people. This is why they tell you these people always being drug addicts and all. Yes, so sometimes something might come out. You say, yeah, they're drug addict and all of this, but you don't get it. This is what they got planned for the masses. It make it look like these people troubled and all of these things. It's part of how you're gonna end up. Remember, you're following these people, doing what they're doing and live the way they're living, popping pills. They tell you to pop pills, you're gonna pop it. They tell you to sniff cocaine, that's what you're gonna do. Oh, this is how we party. If you notice, they're talking about bandos in rapping. Bando meaning they're talking about an abandoned building. So a rapper come and say he rich, but he in an abandoned building, and all of a sudden now you have the youths getting caught up for being in a building that they're not supposed to be because they want to be in a abandoned building where trespassing can happen. Do you understand what I'm saying, people? These fentanyls that they're talking about, these Adderalls that shot, they're shot in an Adderall, and they tell you all these rappers singing about it. That's what they take for eye. They're talking about the fentanyl and the opioids that you say it's an epidemic right now. That's what they say they pop to have fun. Like I tell you, people, the music industry, the entertainment industry owns by the devil. Once you're basically in it, you are controlled by the devil. And I try to tell you, they put them on just to bore to your soul. Once they dig into your soul, they own your soul. That's it, people. In a devil world where they're hunting and snatching souls, everything they do is to do just that. Yes, another Mark Bam, I'm on the run.